One of the most peculiar stories that I recall being told is an event that took place just after the conquest of Makkah. Famously, after taking back the holy city, the Prophet ﷺ destroyed all the idols that had desecrated the holy site. However, one of the primary idols of the Quraysh, an idol by the name of Al-Uzza, lay on the outskirts of Makkah by a place known as Nakhla. Knowing that this idol was large and likely had many people protecting it, the Prophet ﷺ sent someone who would be capable of destroying it. He sent Khalid ibn al-Walid. Khalid ibn al-Walid rode out, approaching the area known as Nakhla, until he found, nestled in some trees, the false goddess Al-Uzza. In front of the idol he raised his sword, before bringing it down on its head, shattering the false deity. Thinking his task complete, Khalid ibn Walid headed back to the city of Medina, where the Prophet ﷺ approached him. With a look of surprise, the Prophet ﷺ said, "O Khalid, why have you returned? For your mission is yet to be completed." Though puzzled, Khalid ibn Walid obeyed the Prophet ﷺ, mounting his horse and heading back to the area known as Nakhla. And there he found something even more strange. Around the broken husk of the idol, the custodians of Al-Uzza chanted, "Al-Uzza, Al-Uzza, Al-Uzza." Making his presence known, Khalid ibn Walid unsheathed his blade, immediately dispelling the crowd of idol worshippers. However, while the others all fled, strangely, a woman remained in the center. She stood naked, stumbling about in the manner of a drunk, her hair disheveled and dust covering her figure. When Khalid ibn Walid warned her to leave, she began to screech like a wild demon. With his warning ignored, Khalid ibn Walid raised his sword, executing the screeching woman. With no one else in sight, Khalid ibn Walid returned to Medina, informing the Prophet of all that had occurred. The Prophet ﷺ responded, "Ya Khalid, what you have killed is the jinn that resided in the idol of Al-Uzza."